What's up, yo? This is Butter, man.
What's up, y'all? It's Gato of Trap Comedy.
And we back with our podcast, No Filter, man. You know, before we talk about anything, like, subscribe, and share. Get in the comments about the content. But we're going to talk about this new trend that seems crazy.
It's nice out here.
Kids out here suing their parents. I wish God would sue my mother for giving me life and then telling me if she afforded me a good life, a Catholic school, and all of this, and nice clothing and trips, and then I come of age and didn't do none of the things that she provided. I didn't use none of the tools that she provided me with. I just want to be lazy and entitled, and I'm going to tell the judge that I'm going to sue my mother because she got me used to a lifestyle, and now she's trying to downgrade me or force me to work. Yo, listen, America, man. This internet is giving out too much information, getting crazy because kids are thinking it's real weird right now.
Okay.
Crazy. I don't even want to talk about this because they even would say some shit like that. And I hate that I'm cursing because I know we trying to get monetized and all that, but I'm serious, man, because I come from
I'm mad that they
a
even
single
that smart
mother
to think about that.
who busted her tail 2 jobs to put me and my brother in Catholic school and provide us with the opportunities that my neighborhood and neighbors didn't get. And instead of me admiring her for her struggle and sacrifice, I want to sue her for her money that I didn't have nothing to do with her earning. Shit is crazy, G. I don't want to talk about that, but what would you do if one of your kids sued you? And this is a 16-year-old,
no, I'm
17-year-old.
I'm thinking for myself because, you know, I'm also like, once I get in trouble and it's like light trouble, I go all the way. So I'm like, fuck it. You did this, I might as well get an assault too now on this child. You know what I was thinking before you talk about the famous part? You're right. Because if these kids is that smart to put together a lawyer and a package to even bring this to me, why y'all ain't never come visit me when I was in prison? You know what I mean? That's the part I'm going to start thinking about. So now I'm start saying why I don't really care about y'all suing me. And I don't understand, you know what I mean? Because I took risk as a parent. You know what I mean? As a parent, I would never think about that doing to my mom how you said it. I'll talk it, but I wouldn't do nothing like that. It's really happening as I can see because they wouldn't bring this to us. I just think it's wrong. Actually, I feel like if you suing if your kid star and your parents spent your money, that's different. But if you just suing your parents because they didn't spend income tax money on you, but they took care of you,
we
you
talking
dumb.
Income tax shit like that. That's not what we talking about. Kids who come from privilege. We ain't talking about.
They feel they want more. They feel they're supposed to have more, right?
We talking about these privileged kids who come from a family who already have a lifestyle. They're suing their parents because the parents are saying at a certain time it's time for you to go out here into the world and do your own thing.
Yeah, they
so instead
want
of
more.
wanting to work, they felt like I'm going to sue you because just like if you married up, if you married somebody who was rich right now, and you was with them for a few years and they divorced, you would be able to sue because they've now given you another lifestyle.
So the kids want more because you're the parent, but they suing for it.
More. They want you to continue to fund them, but now by law because they're suing you. You understand what I'm saying? So
yeah, I'm not doing that.
Like, yo, fam, listen. There's not gonna be a loss because
you turn it to
like
crime.
my kid can scream all that in the hallway of the house and screaming all that, but when I get served. Like when shit really hit the fan, when that lawyer hit you with a thing and you see your son's name on it versus so-and-so, and you a docket number, and this is your kid,
I know some shit a little more.
You cannot put your key back in my door. Let's start with that. You understand what I'm saying? This is about rich kids being spoiled and entitled, and they are not willing to work. So you gonna tell me, you gonna serve me with papers, saying you gonna sue me, and then you think you're going to come home, I'm giving up custody, I'm putting you in a fucking group home, and you can sue me from the group home with your money, because you no longer have access to my money to rent this rinky-dink lawyer who I'm going to counter sue for even bringing this shit to my door, because I still have the money. He don't have no money.
No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Because this
time
is
he
crazy.
killed this topic on. He's right.
Nigga, I'm going to show you what poverty look like. I'm going to show you what...
You would really be upset seeing that letter being served with that paper.
Because you got to understand, if this was black, I know we off topic and we out of time. We black. So if I'm about to be 50. If I had a kid, he would probably be my son would have been 30. So if I had rose into fame and have been able to provide a lifestyle for him in the last few years of his life, and he was with me through the struggle, yeah, that's my son. He would have seen my hustle, so he would have had that in him. Now, if I'd have had a little brother, I would have had another child with my son, and he grew up rich. He's first generation rich. No, nigga, you gonna still see what life is like because I'm like the one who got us a thing, so you gonna still gotta go hang with poor cousins or cousins who less well than to do because I can't save the whole family. So you gonna still get time in New York. with your aunts,
Yeah,
your
you
cousins.
still gonna have
so
relatives.
you're gonna have a ground base. You're not gonna be absorbed in this rich world.
You gonna be the little cousin they looking for anyway.
And I don't want to be racial. You're not gonna live like these rich white people and be saying dumb shit to your parents like, "Hey, mom," like the producer said. The girl wanted on a Dr. Phil 16, she wanted a G-Wagon or whatever, some $2,000, $150,000 car. Mother bought her a CLK, she crying. She's 16. You understand what I'm saying? I'm on the goddamn train. Nigga, give me a CLK right now. Nigga, that's a Ferrari to me. You understand what I'm saying? You 16 and you complaining. The fact that you even have a car that wasn't passed down as a putt-putt is an accomplishment. But y'all live in this isolated world where you competing with your neighbors instead of being grateful for what you got. I'm gonna show you what you won't have. That's access to this life again, because you're going to the group home. You don't appreciate, I wish nigga, could you imagine getting a letter, nigga not gonna do it, hey, yo, Gato, hey, that's what's up with me. Nigga like, yo, can I get an autograph? Yeah, haha, you been served. You open this shit, and it's from your child.
I see it coming already.
And it's from your child talking about, yeah, I see you in court, cuz I don't like the fact that I'm no longer able to have access to the credit card the way I did, and you put me on restrictions and this, that, and the third. And this is a 15 or 16-year-old child.
But the crazy thing, you get a judge good enough that'll listen to these kids and be like, you know what, I'd rather the child get the money than the mom. I'm like, what the fuck?
Nah, listen.
I want to appeal.
So we out of here, man. Get in the comments, tell me what you do if your bum-ass kids sued you after you provided them a hell of a lifestyle.
Parents understand. We understand you kids.
Nah, I don't understand these weirdos. Yo, parents, beat your kids. Put the fear of God back in them. That's the only way you're going to get this kid back in order. We got to take chances as parents. I'll go to jail before I let you be a fool.